Hello, everybody. If you're seeing this video, you saw the headline on the post, which states we are closing our doors. And it is not an April Fool's joke. It is true. We are closing our doors. We have to leave the mall by July 31st. Going back a little more to how this started and why. As many of you know, there's a lot of construction going in the mall. There was some changes going in the mall, and there was some business coming in, and they were planning to make all these changes. They never kept us much in the loop, and we didn't need to because it wasn't affecting us at the time. And there was a couple other businesses, they moved them around the corner, and O'Reilly's is coming in, and Hannaford's coming in, and so there's a lot of changes. April 1st, or prior to April, in March, we had talked to the mall manager. We wanted to kind of sit down and say, hey, where are things at? What's going on? We had some ideas. As many of you know, we wanted to expand. There was an empty space. We wanted to, look into how much that space would be, move our retail there, expand our party rooms. We had lots of plans here. For 2 years, we've been here. It's been wonderful. And, so we were excited. The landlord or the mall manager wanted to meet with us, talk to us over the phone. And so Susan and I, Mrs. Drew and I, were excited. We were really looking forward to presenting our idea and showing that we're growing. And we brought 50,000 people to this mall, and we were very, very, very excited. We sat down, and we were informed that they were not going to extend our lease. We were informed that we did not fit their business model. That being said, we're up to date on our bills. We don't owe anything. It wasn't an issue of being poor tenants. But they're going to, what you see behind me, that's what's happening to our space. They're going to gut it out and make it one large space, and probably get one large retailer in there, or business who will pay a little more square footage. And it's business. It is what it is. I mean, they were never bad to us. When we needed something, they took care of it. So it is what it is. Business is business, and the company that owns this mall is not local. They're out of state, and they don't have a vested interest in this community. It's a business, and that's it. And that's just the way it is. So we now have to move. We've known this now for 2 weeks. And so many of you have come in, or I've gone to you, and how are things going? And it has been the most difficult 2 weeks I've ever had to sit there and say, everything is fine. Everything is great. People coming in and saying how they love the center, and they love the space and what we've done, and we're a big part of the community, and to sit there and smile and thank them and not break down crying has been a challenge. Mrs. Drew and I have gone through a lot of emotions in the last 2 weeks. That all being said, we are not done. We have a wonderful board, and they have been working diligently, nonstop, for the 2 weeks to come up with plans, ideas, what if strategies, what happens if this or that. We've been looking all over. My heart is in Lewiston. It's always been. I'm a Lewiston native, and I wanted to be a cornerstone for this community. I wanted to leave a legacy for my community. But we're having challenges finding places that would be suitable here in Lewiston. Not saying we're not staying in Lewiston. I just don't know yet. We don't have any place lined up. And so we are in those process and working and exploring and reaching out to see all possibilities, really. We have a commercial realtor. Our board chat is constantly exploding. We would like to reach out to people if you have board experience. or nonprofit experience, and maybe you'd want to consider being a member on our board. We are a new nonprofit, and so many people will be sitting there going, "Oh, just go get grants." And it's not that simple. I mean, we've been a nonprofit for a little bit now, and we've yet to get one grant. If you're interested, you can email. We'd love to talk to you, because any support we can get that way would be wonderful. We are not giving up. Mrs. Drew and I have created something that is just so unique to Maine, so unique for community. I mean, we're natural science meets community. That's what we are. And we're still going to be that. We're not done. I survived the pandemic by adapting and changing. We had 30 days when we had to leave the mill, and we didn't get any major support from anything other than you. You, the people, have helped us. And I don't know how many times I can ask you for help. But you people have been my rock. I do this for you. I do this, maybe if I charged a lot of money, for admission and charge more for my parties, maybe it'd be a non-issue. No problem. I'll do whatever. But that's not the way I roll. My thing is, I look at life as a consumer. I have a budget. I have 6 children. I know what it's like to go out and not be able to afford something. My goal, my thing has always been to make this affordable as best I can. And even with our new place, I don't know if we're going to have, maybe a price increase. I don't know. But I'm still going to do my damnedest to make sure it's as affordable as it can be. I really don't want to have to go up on prices, because I know we're all facing uncertainty. This uncertainty is temporary. We will overcome this. We will, with your support, with community, state support, and I don't mean state and community financially. I'm talking about just people. We're a grassroots organization. Mrs. Drew and I don't even pull a paycheck. So we're not one of those nonprofits that pull in, 6-digit figure incomes or any, we don't pull a paycheck. We do this because it's passion, it's love, and we care. We have a list here of things for people, because there's going to be lots of questions. And just so you know, you will be seeing this video on social media, different platforms. I am not answering your questions on those platforms. We will have, we will provide information. It'll all be out there in different forms, different ways, and different formats. Our website will contain most of the updates as we go, because if I post it on Facebook or anywhere else, you might not see it, algorithms, but you can go to my website to get the latest of updates. And so that's where we're going to post most of we're going to post it everywhere, but if you are wondering what is happening, what's going on, that's where you want to go. And there will be ways on there. We have set up a link tree, which allows you, if you want to contribute. The link tree takes you to all the different sources, one place. You go and it can tell you where and how you can donate if you want to contribute financially, or if you want to maybe just help with the moving when the time comes. We will have information that'll be on our website. We'll have you email us. We are going to need help, obviously, when the time comes. But first things first is we got to find a place, and that's what we're working on. And again, we have several places we're looking at. Nothing is confirmed. And whatever we do, it's going to be just as good, if not better, than what we had. There are some things that you need to know. So we are going to be open until June 30th, the last day of June, or 29th, 30th, whatever that is. We will be closed in July. It is not what we wanted. We were hoping to have a busy summer. We have summer camps booked, birthday parties. We had our summer program that we were doing. All that is going to be anything after June is going to be canceled. And so we apologize for that, but do not dismay. We are working on ways that maybe we can send staff to you. So if you had a summer camp coming to us, I myself might not be able to go because I literally have like 300 shows throughout the summer months. And I won't be able to, but maybe my son Silas will be able to come and at least provide the experience with the animals for your crew. Once this video is public, we will be notifying you and letting you know what plans and options there are. We will take care of that. The main Reptile Expo, August 3rd, is still happening at the Lewiston Coliseum. Between everything that's going on here and having to move and rebuild and do everything we need to do, we are still running the Coliseum. We will make sure that happens. The vendors are coming. That's all pretty much going. So it's just a matter of keeping that interest in the advertising. All my traveling shows, they're not going anywhere. That I'm still doing those. So you don't have to worry about that. If you've scheduled with me, whether it's a community event, a summer camp, a birthday, whatever, a library, I'm coming. No matter what. That's right now, that's going to be my main revenue to get us moving to our new place. So I have to work hard here. The animals are our priority. As much as we love you and love our community, the animals, we have over 400 animals we have to consider. We need to act quickly but responsibly, and we have detailed plans lined up with our veterinarian and how things are going to look when the time comes. The fortunate thing for the animals is we're getting to warmer seasons, so by June we won't have to worry about cold weather and things that we had to deal with moving here. When we moved in here, there was no heat, no electricity, no power. So because we had such a short time frame, now we have a little bit more time, and hopefully we can get that all up and running prior to. But again, it's going to be warm out, so fortunately for the animals, winter is not going to be the issue. But our vet will be making sure that the animals are cared for properly until we can get up and running the way we should be. We are going to also still be doing whatever we had scheduled here, but we are also planning in May to do our adult night. That is now becoming, rather than just a casual night, we are going to make it a little more of a fundraiser. So we're going to have some donation raffles, and we're going to have different things to help raise a little more money. And we will be posting that soon for sign up. So the adult night is fine. We'll have food. Well, actually, this adult night, we're doing a taco bar. So we thought it'd be a little different, and we'll still have music. And so if you were at our last adult night, it was a wonderful time. And so we're going to encourage you to join us. I mean, one last hurrah here before we set up a new place to have an adult night. If you know any community businesses that would be looking to do corporate sponsorship, it would be a wonderful thing. I don't really know how that works because that is not my forte, but that's what my board is for, is to be the strength that I don't have. But we're looking for different ways to raise funds. Again, I appreciate all of you and your support in as many ways, Patreon and different ways. But I always feel like I'm asking too much sometimes. And that's me. We want to thank everybody. I mean, 50,000 people in 1 year is nothing to sneeze at. You have made that possible. I never expected it. I never thought. I mean, when we had a little over 7,000 at our other place, it was, wow, we thought that was great, and to do 50,000 people in 1 year here shows that we have a successful business model. We have what people are looking for in a very unique way. And I know my biggest fans, the children, are always happy when they come here. So we want to continue that. and grow that. Thank you to all those who do our Patreon. That monthly donation that you provide is going to be a big help, and that's going to be on our link tree information. Everything's going to be on our website. Many of you have heard me say it. I just never planned any of this, and I never expected this to become what it is. And but now I see it and say it can be so much more. And you people are the reason that I want to keep doing this. Now, I mean, the animals are obviously a big thing, but I see the sense of community and that's what I love. This world is so crazy, so wild, so falling apart in so many ways, and yet I don't see that within my four walls. I don't see that in my world. I see happy. I see a sense of wonder. I see things so different than what we see in the outside world, and I want to give that to everybody. I want everybody to share that experience. So we'll adapt, we'll change, we'll survive, and because of you, we will thrive. We always thrive because of you. So again, follow the website for more details, and that will we'll answer questions as we go. Please feel free to stop in. We always love to see you, more than ever now. Anyhow, thank you all for your time. I wish I came with a happier, jovial, better news. But again, follow us, go to our website, mrdoinhisanimals2.com, for any current updates where things are at. Thank you, everybody. Peace and love in these wild times.